Hello, hello. Okay. I can figure these things out. I just need.
Namaste and salutation to all the lovely people out there. I'm your well-wisher, Sunil Parmar here, and today I want to welcome you to brand new show, The Sunil Parmar Show, where I'm going to share with you my entrepreneurial journey and provide you insight to help you succeed in your journey. I'm the founder of Apoyo Media, a new and creative digital marketing agency that helps entrepreneurs grow their business. But this show is about much more than just marketing. It's about sharing my personal entrepreneurial journey, the ups, the downs, the success and the failures, and everything in between. On this show, you will hear about the brands I had started, the ones that I'm working on right now, my hobbies, my interests that have shaped my perspective to how to live life or how to run a business. You will also get insight from industry experts, fellow entrepreneurs, and thought leaders as I talk with them about their experiences and share their perspective on what it takes to succeed. And of course, you will learn about the digital marketing strategies and tools that Apoyo Media, a first brand, uses to help entrepreneurs succeed in their own journey. So if you are an entrepreneur or just someone who is interested in the entrepreneurship or business, be sure to subscribe to the Sunil Parmar Show and join the journey. And I want to finish with the message that the Sunil Parmar Show is your partner in your entrepreneurship journey. Thank you.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Deep Sunil Parmar Show. Today is April 27, 2023, and this show begins right now. Yeah, hope you all are doing wonderful today. There's still something that I am figuring out. There are some lot of stuff that I am figuring out. So apologies for that one. We are going to figure these things out as soon as we able to do that. Every single day there is the same situation that we are in right now. I am yeah. So that's what will be happen. Sometimes it happens that ah, Let's see what we can do. Actually, I was today is a little bit a different day for me. So let's see what we can do from this one. And also like this audio, which audio I'm using. I don't know, sometimes like I have multiple audios that I even don't know which audio that I'm currently using. So let's see what we can do. Audio. Which audio I'm using. Do I am using currently the right microphone or not? Hello, hello. So this is not the microphone that I am currently using. I'm using this webcam, and that's making things worse right now. The same situation for today. This is LC. I have figured out this stuff. Then this still it doesn't shows me this another audio. Why there are this many of the audio sources? Okay, so this device doesn't show. So I need to let's wait until it is connected.
Now it's connected. Now it's perfect. See, there is a way less background audio, so now we are good to go. So this one was not connected for us, so that's one of the thing. So let's keep him going. So how are all are you people doing? Hope you all are enjoying your Thursday. That's a beautiful Thursday today. For if I talk about myself, then I can say I have 50-50 of the Thursday. What sometime what we are trying to do so doesn't able to achieve, but that's how needs to be our days goes. I have recently seen one video from one Olympic. I think one Olympic. What we call the one sports I forgot. Uh, uh, Gymnast, yes, one Olympic gymnast. She was talking about how her coach has said that uh, today is the 1/3 day. It means uh, your day will go like sometimes your day will go good, sometimes your go is a little bit, and sometimes your day will go as a crappy. So today we can say we are say, on the 2/3 of the day. So that's what we have been achieved today. So let's hoping that uh, the time that we have for today, we will keep on going towards the goal that we have set. Okay, so that's one thing. So let's talk about today. So what's happened today? So today we prepare the speech. Today we prepare the speech on money or happiness. So that's one good subject that we can talk about, money or happiness. I have say for me, if I can say, for me there is neither of them are important, because I consider like both of them is like money or happiness is just misleading to people. I've seen a lot of people talk about that, oh, they want to have a lot of money, and I have seen a lot of people talk about, oh, I don't want money, I would want happiness. I think both of are things just a bullshit, because people say, oh, if you don't have money, when people who like talk about who people like people who talk about money,
talk about that if you ask people who doesn't have the money, but I think that both of are just misleading to human being, because the thing is that there is those things we tend to chase, we want to achieve those part, and that's why I don't like about those things, was because I have seen like lot of people who have money, then once they achieve, then once they get lot of money, what they do, they spend all of their money to find the happiness. And when you found people who is really happy, what I'm going to share with you, like what who are the people you consider are really happy? Not the people who are working, people who are just in the Himalaya. I think those people have achieved the real happiness. Neither of any human being have achieved the real happiness. Those are, I consider, the pleasurous things, and that's why I cannot say those are the things is a real happiness, and that's why I don't want them like uh, I don't want for myself that I go after those things. I have also, that's why like people who have people who have earned lot of money, once they find out that this is not their happiness, they spend all of their money and all of their money to find the happiness, while I have seen that people who found the happiness doesn't require any money. And that's why I don't believe on both of them. What I Because I believe that those two things affects the works that you are meant to do. I think that people who want more money, they only just work for money, and and if you want real happiness, it is you are not going to get the real happiness by doing anything other than connecting with the God. Once you're able to connect with the God, leave all the materialistic thing behind and detach yourself from everything, then and then you will be able to get the real achieve the real happiness. And but when you do that, you are not doing the work that your God has given you to do. So, and that's why I only believe in doing work for purpose to build something that build something that allows human being allows other people to get benefited from it is and for not just once till you leave, but for generations to come. And that's why I believe in just doing it the work. I also understand the part that money, while money is also like a crucial factor to fulfilling all the resources to do all the stuff like things you want to build. At the end of the day, you require money to do stuff. So I also understand that part, and I also understand that at the end of the day, when you consider once you uh, at the end of your time, at the end of the tunnel, and the light you are seeing is the happiness light, the light of happiness. But that doesn't drive me for to like do the work. It doesn't drive me to do the works. Like it doesn't drive me. Money doesn't drive me to put in every single day into work, and as well as I am also not thinking that, oh, I want to achieve happiness and that's why I'm doing the work. That is also I cannot. Those things doesn't drive me. The things drive me more is like a work. If I see everything as a work, I am 100% sure that I am going to do that work, and that is what happening with this live show as well. I only and only see this thing as a work. I do the reason that I want to build a brand, the reason why I want to build a company, the reason why I want to take my marketing agency to the to make my marketing agency to the world class marketing agency is the only reason that I can do more work, because the work is the only things that inspire me, drive me to do the more work. This is this type of concept people doesn't have, but this is what I think is that work is the most important things in human life. Yes, there are some of the things. I am not even seeing that work means you are doing just to make money. So that is the once again, this is you are in the loop. That when I talk about that, oh, you need to do the work, it means you need to do the work for earning money. Once again, that is not what I mean. What I mean is like everything I do is I consider as a work. So if I can say, starting from, I follow Tony Robbins' 7 life pillars, because that's the first thing about entrepreneurship that I learned from my first mentor, Mr. Dinesh Tetroja. Shout out to him. So he has teach me like what are the 7 pillars of the living life, and if someone consider those 7 pillars of living life in their life, and uh, live life every single day according to that life pillars, you will get much better quality life. So we can start with the number one thing I can say is the your physical health. See, in life everything is important, but just you need to understand, if you are not present in on this planet earth, there is no meaning to anything. So your physical health is the number one priority for any human being. For me, yes, my health is my priority, and also it is my own responsibility. My health is my own responsibility. I cannot rely on someone else to take care of my health. So that is number one. Second number is your emotional health. How's your mindset? Because by passive I simplest, by being a pessimistic mindset, you will not never going to achieve. But by being optimistic as well, people, as we have talked yesterday, that we have some inbuilt circuit that sometime lead us to directly say to no. I don't like that. And that is the one of the main reason why I like David Goggins, because he always says about mindset that just push your mindset to the next level. And that is what I also believe, that you don't need to stop. Your mindset needs to be one of the strongest mindset in your entire circle. It doesn't You don't need to be smartest, but you need to have the strongest mindset, that whatever happened, never give up. Things you decide, you do. Things you say, you do. If you're not able to do it right now, not able to achieve the success, do it again. If you once again you fail, do it again. Once again you fail, do it again. Do those things, don't leave those things. Understand? And that is why today we all see that sometimes these things happen. I forgot one more important thing, but I need to start doing that from tomorrow morning. I cannot see, sometimes this type of things happen, sometimes something you forgot to do. And that's why what you need to do, you need to start, I need to prepare those things by today evening, so that tomorrow morning I can start, I can woke up and start doing those stuff, because I cannot procrastinate on the things that I wanted to do. If I am saying those things, it needs to be done first for me. So and I am taking that accountability from myself. I don't want to just talk and talk and not do anything about that. But the one thing is about Havan, that I have written down in my task list, that I am going to do that. There are lots of things on this task list that I was not able to do today, but we are keep continue doing that. Okay, so that is the second thing, your mindset, your emotional health, that you need to work every single day to make it much better and better and better. If I talk about number three, is the your relationship. Relationship with the people you surround with. I would say in the entire 7 pillars of living life, this is the one that I can say one of my weakest one. I am trying. That's the one thing I can do, but still it is one of my weakest one, because for me, when you consider something of work, people doesn't see how you see the things. And I am not blaming any other one, but this is just for me to understand that yes, people are not seeing. So what I do is like I just stay kind towards them. Just stay empathetic towards them and just allows them to do their things and I do my own things. I don't caught up in any of the bullshit, if I can say. I don't caught up in any of the drama because I don't like that. Being simple human being, I just believe in doing the work. That's it. Doing the work to improve my life, doing the work to improve my family's life, and doing the works to improve my community's life. And that is the simple thing. I don't chase anything. So that is the third pillars of the living life. Number one was physical health, number two was emotional health, and number third was relationship. Now number four, one of the most important and most critical, it is your time management. Many people lack. I know I lack those part. I am still trying to improve on that point. That's why I have listed down all the things that I wanted to do every single day. But sometimes it doesn't happen. And that is why I say, like when you go for money and the things that you want to do, and those things doesn't happen, you tend to get stressed. Man, these things doesn't happen. What should I do now? And that is why I say that work is the most important thing. When you see everything is the work, you continuously do the repeating task of those things. Even if you get exhausted with doing those things, you still repeat, repeat and repeat. Because when you repeat on those things, even you are not seeing any result, what happens is you build up the muscle memory, and when you build up the muscle memory, you tend to improve your smartness on that part. That's what I am also trying to say from the beginning, is that people needs to do the hard work, because we are a smart human being, we are evolved human being. So by not doing hard work, we are not allowing our smartness to utilize more. People needs to when people says that, oh, you shouldn't do the hard work, you do the smart work, they are just making excuses to not doing the hard work. Because doing smart work, it is like getting a dopamine shot. When you, it is like drinking liquor or smoking cigar or something like that. You will get the dopamine release for one time. So if you like, you will get the solution for one time. But when you do the hard work, it build up your muscles memory. It build up your muscle memory that will allow to get the solution every single time when you go onto the field. Right? So this is not the war that you need. This is not a sprint war that you are going to fight one time. This is the marathon. This is the long marathon that you are going to fight for every single day. You are going to get into the battlefield every single day. You are going to get take a punch. You are going to jab. You are going to do the hook. You are going to defend and everything like that. And that is the reason that you need to understand that this is the not the end. This is the whole journey. And that's how I see the things. Okay? And that's one more thing, that I do everything I can to improve myself, because I am seeing the long road. If you can see, like just imagine, I have been on this planet for just 25 years, 10 months now, 10 months, 5 days. But I have seen a lot of things, and I am still going to be here on this planet Earth for at least 98 years more. So just to see how many years I am going to, because I have the vision, I have that dream that I am going to live for 124 years. See, I am saying that on record. So in the future, when I will be 124 years, someone will pull out and they will going to show up this clip, and this will going to be some good story. But I am sure that I know, I am 100% sure, this is the one thing I believe 124%, that I am going to live for 124 years. So that's why I don't fear of anything. And that is what I am trying to say, that see the long journey. Don't go for money, Don't go for happiness, because money is the short term, happiness is your end. Go for every single day putting in a work. Do it, repeat, do it again, repeat, do it again, repeat, do it again, repeat. And that's how you build something that not just benefited to you, your family, your community, the people in the world, but the generations to come. And that is why you need to do. See, what happened is that uh, the reason why I am not asking you to go for, see, it is also like up to you. This is what why I am not going for work, sorry, I am not going for money or happiness, is that let's say I build something, right? Let's say, not let's say, in the future I have built my marketing agency Apoyo Media. I have built my marketing agency Apoyo Media, the one of the world's biggest, most profitable and biggest marketing agency in the world. I have built that one. Now when I am going to, when I will be like 100 years old, and when I'm not, probably at that time I'm going to work for maybe different purposes, because I'm not going to be as a leadership role. Probably I'm going to be as a philanthropy role, where I am sharing my journey to other people. So that is also work for me. So like at the time I was doing that, and I found out that in Apoyo Media Company there are lot of rules that is probably not I wanted to have those rules, but to good for that organization, good for the client of that organization, good for the people around that organization are going to get benefited from that one. So I'm not going to feel happy or good about that one, but still that is good. So I cannot go for that one, because then after probably I am going after 24 years I am going to die that from that one. So I cannot take those things with me, that oh, I am not happy about that, right? And that is one thing I understand. And, about making money, see, I cannot, the thing is that I never have that attachment toward the materialistic things. I have seen people talk a lot about this, traveling, cars, not girls. People doesn't know what means. It means houses, to live in a property. I never think about it. For me, it is just like simple stuff. If you have a roof over your head, where you are not getting directly hot sunlight, you are not facing heat wave, you are not facing heat waves, you are not facing cold waves, you are not facing rain, your life is much good. So you don't need to worry about. Also, when you have something like, let's say you have bike that allows you to get, when you have bike that allows you to get from point A to point B in a faster time, you shouldn't need to purchase the 50 lakhs or 1 crore rupees of the car that is just taking so lots of your time. When you don't have the investment property, you doesn't need to buy a property that take out every single month a big chunk of money just to pay the EMI. So I don't believe any of those things. So what I believe is that, yeah, see, that's what I said. Money is the critical factor for fulfilling the resources, that's things that you want to build. It is a critical factor, and it will be going to be, because you are not working for money, but other people are. They have their motivation is money. Their motivation is money to do the work, and that is okay. But this is not mine. Mine is not even a happiness. Mine is just doing the work. What is work? Everything that I do, from the time I wake up to till I go to bed, it is a work. Even the sleep I take, it is also the work for me to get the rest, to, to recover from the day I have worked, to do the more work. Simple as that. Everything I do, even the right now, I am hosting this the Sunil Parmar show. It is also work for me. I am doing the work. I am not just here sitting and gibberish about things that probably say this is my interest, this is the thing that I love. No, I am doing the work. It is very simple. When I do the work, I don't get exhausted, I don't get nervous, I don't get unmotivated or anything like that. Because when you talk about the passion, when you talk about things you do, when you things you do, uh, when you do the things that you love, and you are making money by doing those the things that you love, it is also sometimes I say it is a finite thing that you can finite in the numbers, but just putting in a work every single day, it is the only thing that is infinite. Have you considered something infinite? So if I can say today I am going to take a 6.5 hour of the sleep, that is not the finite. Sorry, that's a finite, but that is a work for me. If I can consider everything as a work, that is not the finite. So if I can say this is a work for me, someone is, oh, how does it is work for me? That you are not working, you are resting. I know I'm resting. I consider that my work, that I need to take a rest so I can do the more work. And that is what my mindset has been for quite a years. But I was not able to put in the words that how I think about that. But now, as of recently, I have started. What I have started is to like bringing out the thoughts that I have inside my mind on the paper, to say the things is like this is what I am thinking, and this so is allows me to get much better at it. I'm not going to say this is if someone going to watch this one, oh, they are going to instantly going to engage with that one, because there's lots of improvement needed, and I understand that. I also aware about that one, and that is the one reason what I am going to continue keep improving in this part, because that's the only things that I can do, because I understand that this is my work and I need to improve on that part. Right. So we were talking about the number four pillar is the time management. Now let's talk about the fifth pillar of the life, which is the work. Now here is the work. It is not the work. It is this is the career. Now this is a specific career. Let me just repurpose the word to work to career. This is the career. This is the career that you do to achieve something. For me, it is a weird thing. For me, it's weird thing to explain that what is the career for me, because it is not going to be any single one of them. I can say I am an entrepreneur who likes to start lots of businesses, so that can be my career. But for lots of people, someone want to become engineer, want to become marketer, someone want to become sales manager, someone wants to become virtual assistant, someone wants to become doctor, someone wants to become lawyer, someone want to be a nutritionist, someone wants to become gym trainer, someone wants to become the athlete. So those are their careers, not mine. Mine will when I need to replace this that career with the experience, because I do things for the experience. I need to create my own seven life pillars. That's good thing. Let me just note it down. See, that's one more things I found out. Create your own seven pillars of living life. Wow. Because for me, this is a little different. I do the things for getting the experience, how I does feel after doing those things. So that is the only reason that I do those things, and that's why a lot of thing I haven't done yet, and I'm excited about, and that is why the thing is that I don't get exhausted even after doing 16 17 hours of work. I don't generally get exhausted, maybe a little bit of tired, so I take a sleep, a little more sleep, just get back on work. That's the reason you need to. I cannot say still. I cannot say anything how what you need to do, because everyone has their own life. What I am doing is that I am focusing much more on the work. That is the only thing. Okay. So experience, like experience of starting YouTube channel, experience of starting a business, experience of starting a new brand, experience of becoming a professional athlete, experience of doing exercise every single day for last 5.5 months. Those are the things that I believe. I need, yes. So see, those are the things. Some things come up in my mind. I need to keep, and that is why I need to keep running this show live, day after day after day after day. Right? Yes. So that's what we are going to do here. Now, what is the sixth pillar? It is your finances, your money. Now the real come. As I have already mentioned, money is the critical factor for fulfilling the resources. Money is not everything. Money is the critical factor. You need money to fulfill some of the pillars. Money is the motivation for some people to do the work. So you need to give them money to make them the works that you don't want to do or you can't do. You only have the limited time. Even after I say I work, I only have the 24 hours of the day. I cannot able to do every single thing, so I need to hire a people who do the things for me, and in order to hire the people I need to give them something that motivates them to do the work for me. And right now, which is the only thing, is the money. So money is the critical factor to build the things that you want to build. Money is not the only factor. Money is the critical factor. It is not only the factor, and that is why you need to. That is why you need to understand the real small difference between the money, like critical factor of the money, and working for money. Right? So that is one thing. Now, okay, so money is come. Now let's, last one is the contribution. This one is good. This one is the good contribution. I believe that that is the like for, and that is okay. Like everyone has their own mindset. Everyone has their own theories how they wanted to live life, and that is what I also believe in, that you should have your own theories. You shouldn't follow anyone's theory. You should have your own theory to how you want to live your life. Never follow anyone. So just live your life by your own terms. And that is what I never heard anyone to talk about what they believe in the work. I have seen people, some people talk about making money. I've seen some people talking about working for happiness. I have never heard people to talk about doing work, living for work, living for doing the work. Right? So that is one thing. Now, contribution. Contribution is the one of the most important things that human being can do while they are living on this planet Earth, because helping others is the ultimate. As I have already said, that happiness is the end goal. Means when you are going to die, but there is not a surety that you are going to be the happy at the end of the day. You are not even going to be happy tomorrow, even if you are doing the things that you are most passionate about, even if you are doing the things that you really really love. And that is why you shouldn't go for the happiness as well. But while you do the contribution, you feel a little of satisfaction, that you have done something good, right? And that is why the contribution part is the most important part to do the work. I say, and that is why I believe that when you think about putting in a work every single day, think about doing more work. To do the more work, you need to contribute towards the people. So when you receive thank you in return, that's fuel up the energy, that is help you get recover much faster and do the works again and again and again. So that is the one thing, right? So that is the importance of the contribution. Now at the end it comes the celebration. Yes, there are 7 pillars. So the 7th one was the contribution and celebration. Celebration. Now that is also like critical part. I don't do that. Yes, I feel satisfaction when I help someone. I help lot of entrepreneurs who are came in my contact. I try to help them because that's what I think that I wanted to help. And when I am able to help, when I am able to make money, I say thank you and I move forward because that's what I do. I need to take this call. Just a second. Yes, sometimes you need to take a call in between. I only take one person's call, even I am, however busy I am, which is my mother. I only take her call if she calls me. I don't take any other person's call. I only take that person call. So let's keep on going. So we were talking about the celebration. I don't do that. I just get satisfied. I feel happy and I move on to do the work. That's who I am. That's what I do. Right? So today I wanted to say about the thing. It comes from money and happiness. So today I were practicing the speech for my public speaking classes. So that's what we have done. Yes, I also need to probably re-record that part as well to share. Right. So that is the one thing that we have done. I'm also like I have understand how I speak. I have also understand some of the my mindset needs to be make it needs to be much more conscious and just free, and just allowed myself that there is no better human beings than me in on this whole planet. You have that, but in order to do that, what I need to do is like I don't compete with anyone. I don't compare myself to any other human being. I just compare to myself where what are my vision, how I wanted to. Yes, those are the vision is created by the things that I have seen, but it is not a one person. So that's why I don't compare myself to others, but I know what I wanted to be. And that is what I need to be like practice more of speaking, practice more of being much more comfortable, practice much more on the when someone is watching me. I don't allow judgment, but there is I say there is still I wanted to accept that there is still like pre what we call a precondition. I do still have those precondition in my subconscious level that's create the fear when and I wanted to accept that, because when I accept that, I understand that. But once I get conscious about that, this is the preconditioned consciousness, subconsciousness that is affecting the things that I wanted to do, and I speak much more consciously by knowing that what I wanted to say. I immediately overcome. There is still a little bit of the things on the remembering part that I am working on, so that I can remember much more. And when I speak, I doesn't need to like stutter or say but to do those things, I need to practice more. That's the only way. I believe that's the only way you can overcome, you can make anything happen. Right? So that's the one more thing that we were find out today. I learned lots of, see, the only things I'm not going to say I'm only and only 100% self-centered person, but I like to think about how I operate. The reason is that I need to build a very I need to build amazing relationship to myself, because the only person is the most much more important for me in my life is me, because everything starts from me. Even I am not I even if I wanted to help someone, that's I wanted to help someone, I am going to sacrifice something. So it is always going to start me. And when you get conscious about that, the person that you want to become, and you put in the work, put in the practice, then and then you become that person. So that's why by becoming much more self-conscious, how my body react, because I have also learned something about my body as well. Yesterday was the Wednesday, yes. So Wednesday I hit the Wednesday, every single week I hit my back on the Tuesday. This time I had done 3 days of strength training, so I said, okay, let me do the functional. We will hit the like back on the Wednesday. So what I have started, I have on the last week I hit the 140 kg of the deadlift. You have probably seen my video. That's 135. I have hit 140 kg of the deadlift. This week I was not able to pick the 140 kg of the deadlift. So what I did, I tried twice, but I was not able to pick it up. So what I did, I then after I removed the excess weight, I did 110 kg of the deadlift. That is just to to do the deadlift. But at the end of the back workout, I have done 30 push-ups, 10, 10, 10, 3 sets. And I had that much of energy that I can even do more. So I have find out that while because the deadlift that I have done was my first sets, and my body was not as much as warm up as I wanted to do. So what I need to mix and match with the set as well. So today what I have did is that I did today I had the chest day, so I had done my chest press as my third set. Also doesn't need to do that. I need to at least put the chest press on the second, but still I was able to hit the 60 kg of the chest press on the just weight. If I consider, I have hit the 90 kg, but that was like 45, sorry, not 45, 50, no, 45 kg of each arm. So that's that what we have done. But yes, if I can hit like 150 kg on that part, I can easily able to hit like 70 or 80 kg on bench press. So that's one thing I understand, that I need to put the big compound exercise after by doing a little bit more warm up, where my blood flow, if once like my blood flow will start running on that particular muscles, I can able to hit the compound exercise. So that is one more thing I learned about myself. So this is what we are working. I am working on improving myself on the every single level of my life, because when you think, everything is included in 7 pillars of living life. And when I talk about physical health, everything around improving physical health is there. When I talk about emotional health, everything around the mindset, the brain, the putting in the work to doing the works, to procrastination, everything is around your brain. When I talk about relationship, the reason that I am improving my communication skill, it's because my relationship part, the weaker part that I have in my life, is because of the level of the communication. Because the before this everything is started, I was not speaking as much as I wanted to, but now I am speaking more, and that is one thing that I am trying to do more and more speaking. And that is why I have started this show as well. What I am also going to do is, like, I am also going to do the public speaking, public gig. But before I do that, I need to make my content a little bit better. So once I will make my content a little bit better, like once I will structure, once I will put in a practice that will allows me to go on the stage and speak. Before that, I will start guest podcasting as well on the Sunil Parmar show, where people come, people talk. What is the this Sunil Parmar show is all about? If I can say, it is about sharing your experience in the field that you have, and how your experience will allow other people to get inspired, get motivated to do the things that they wanted to do. Today I'm if it that's like lots of them. What we call in the English, I forgot. I forgot the word. Let's keep them going. It's because I need a little bit more of sleep, but that's okay. Just need a little bit of recovery. But okay. So this is what we have done today, and we were talking about. I'm still figuring out the guest part of the scene. So I need to do little bit of work. I have today I spent like 1 hour of the time to improve on this part, but doesn't figure it out. So I will figure that out part as well to make it a scene. Then after I will figure out. I need to figure out. I think 3 part. Number one, I need to figure out 3 part. Number one is my screen slide and the media file. Number two is the guest. Number three is the guest. Me as a guest. The guest, I, and in between there is a media file. So if I wanted to share something about the photos, like when I interview something, when I research on that part of their photos and something like that, so I will have those things ready for the interviews, right? So that, and also if we could create something, not the friends or something like that, but if we able to create some of the if we able to create some of the, what we can say, if we able to create something like different parts, like first round things, or quick fire round questions or something like that, or insta. So we should have those we should have that trailer coming in, but everything we are going to do is on live, so that's one more good thing. Mm, right. Okay, so we have like 0 views for this one as well, because I haven't watched this one yet. but I haven't even like market this one. This is the fourth live, and I haven't market this one. The only reason that I am not marketing is that uh, only reason that I am not marketing right now is that I wanted to make it my habit of doing repeat everything without expecting for any result. And that's the craziest thing, that when you don't have marketing just to build up the muscle memory, how can someone go for live for one whole hour and not have a single views? How can someone do that? And that is what I wanted to do. We are going to improve, and as well probably this studio will going to, I think, will change in the month of June. So we are also hoping to see any new studio where the Sunil Parmar show logo will be in the behind, the Apoyo Media logo will be there. People will also start working us, but for to do that, there is lots of things we need resources, we need critical factors, and that's why I say that is important part. But that is not the stoppage for me to do that. I know how to get that. I know. So that is not a problem for me as well. I know how to get that part as well. The critical factor, how to get the critical factor. So we are going to keep live on that part as well. We are going to invite some guests. Probably we will going to improve on this part as well. So let's go. Right? Yes. So we have been live for 57 minutes now. I say 6 minutes I need to remove, but I'm also including that part because today I am out of the topic right now and I don't want to find something from the Twitter. But if I will find that, it will take a lot of time for me to finish that topic. But I need to get out of here. I have a small task. So one of my sister's birthday today, so I just need to go and what you call it, wish her. That one thing I need to do. So that's why. Okay. So let me just get out from here and let's see what we can improve tomorrow, what we can make a change tomorrow and make these things better. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I am going to do that, and that's only thing I believe that anyone should go after that. But hey, everyone has their own life, so live your life happily the way you want to live. I don't interfere. No one going to interfere my life because I don't allow anyone to do that. I just learn from it. I improve myself and I go for it. That is what I do. I don't care about anyone. You shouldn't care about either. Okay. So let's fucking crush it. Let's crush it, whatever that we want to crush. Okay, and let's fucking go. All right. Okay. So any other things that we need to talk about, or we could just do the gibberish for one more minute? I think let's do that part. Gibberish. One more thing. I just wanted to thank the Pat McAfee show because I learned a lot from him while watching his videos the thing is that the way he creates the story, the way he talks, the way he create the even small scene as much as engaging, I would love to try that one. See, I admire as well. It is not that I'm egoistic person. I Even if I found something that people has that quality, I'm not shy away to learn from it. I'm not the ego. I'm not compare myself. I never compare because comparison between Pat McAfee and I is never been going to be happen because he's an entire different human being, and so am I. But I will respect him because what he has been able to achieve is the greatness, right? So we'll learn from people like him. We will see what we can find. Be a good human being. Do the things that you want to do. Don't allow anyone to mess up your life plans. Just go for it and do the things. Do the work. You will find whatever you want to do. Okay. So what I will do is like I get out from here. Okay. So tata, see you, bye bye. I'm get out from here. We'll meet tomorrow same time. I think a little bit late. The reason I say little bit of late because I need to do the Havan. I cannot miss that part. So we will probably meet. I think a 7:15 or 7:20 around that time. Okay. So see you tomorrow at 7:30, 7:20 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Till then, tata, bye bye, and take care. Have a wonderful day.